honestly, how many creative concepts we have seen? 4, 5?
Yeah, 5 makes maximum. Yeah, it's exactly for that type of scale with like 2 mil a month. Or is it 2 mil a month? Or maybe more.
That's something more. 90K
or yeah,
a day.
like 90K
it's scaling
a day.
up.
Yeah, like what would be like the actual daily revenues? Were like 130, 150?
So
together, come on, like it's 90K in Sensor Tower plus 20% ads,
and it's scaling up.
Plus it's scaling up plus
nearly,
sadness multiplier. So I would say 150.
It could be definitely
at this.
It's 4 a.m. and we're rolling the dice. Matei drops knowledge made of golden eyes. Felix with ads making those coins rise. Jack up designs, worlds chasing the sky. We're the 2.5 gamers, the midnight crew. Talking UA adverts and game design too. Matei, Felix, Shaka bringing the insight. We're rocking those vibes till the early daylight. Matei, UA, master eyes on the prize. Tracking data through the cyberspace skies. Felix stacks dollars like a wizard in disguise. Jacob's crafted realms lift us to the highs. 2.5 gamers talking smack. Slow hockey stick, got your back. Ads are beautiful, they light the way. Click it fast, don't delay.
Three people waiting.
Yeah. Oh, we can go live.
Which is me, Matej, and Felix.
No. I don't think so.
Right?
I don't think so. But here we are. Yeah, we are live. Thank you very much. that would be pretty good. Okay. Sending everybody in our channel that we are live. So hello everybody. This is 2.5 Gamers live session, because why not? To do the usual game review, but this time actually live and with your comments, questions, whatever else. So it's a little bit more fun.
I'm looking very grainy. That happened suddenly.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's gonna you are actually. Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
You should buy a PC.
Maybe. Yeah. Let's just not do the usual stuff, because nobody cares. Here, people are actually care about us talking about the game. And today we are talking about whole people. Hey, I'm looking forward. It's scaling like crazy. So, again, here we are. My name is Matej Lančarič.
I'm Felix Bromberg.
And I'm Jakub Remier.
And
we
are
your
hosts.
Woohoo!
We're getting there.
Smooth. That was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should talk about the game, and you should actually show the gameplay as well, Jakub. Because I was going through some comments, and they're like, 19 minutes. Finally, I see the gameplay.
Start with the gameplay, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, we can start with the gameplay. And also, can you just kind of reload the game? Because this is not only by Rollic, but it was published by Rollic, and there's the company behind, which is a developer called HyperUp, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Yeah, so kudos to the developer, obviously, and to the publisher, because last time we talked only about the Rollic games, but there was also Super Blast Games. Guys, you did a very good job by developing the game that we talked about, which was Night Out. So, HyperUp.
Knit Out, not Night Out.
Oh,
Night Out is what you do on Friday night. Knit Out.
Yeah, no. I was
but
already
I see where you got confused, because Knit Out is really cool, so it could be a Night Out, right?
Night Out, yeah. It was Knit Out. I was already thinking about Friday. It's Knit Out, yes.
I'm happy that somebody's joining the Waggle Club.
Yeah. I was already on Friday. My fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So gameplay first?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's do gameplay first. Okay, so typical Rollic template, even template main menu, I think they just use this all over the place for their puzzlers. So let's start, I guess. Incidentally, this game is much less about the whole mechanic than I thought. Like, I think it's literally just because of marketing purposes of low CPI. Like that's my take after playing it, because I was like, oh great, it's gonna be some kind of derivative of whole IO or all in whole or something. No, nothing. You just like this could be literally like a shape of anything or whatever, and that's it.
But the shape of anything doesn't really matter. It's whole, and I guess it's whole exactly because of the UA. Yeah, because of the UA.
Everything would have a higher CPI. Because what happens is that, and this, by the way, this took me a few levels to even understand what's happening on the screen because there's so much happening on the screen.
I was just randomly clicking like, oh, this works perfect, and then it's like, well, what am I doing?
Yeah, because if you click on the actual people, the avatars in like, I guess those are the same assets from like Buzz Jam or whatever, like usual people mass. So you can't click anywhere here. You can just click on the holes themselves. So once you click on the hole, it consumes these guys, and then a UFO comes and drops them into the hole, actually. So that's the first thing. How else
would they get there? Obviously.
Yeah. The other very important fact, which I learned later, is that not only the UFO drops these guys, but there's another UFO who drops the excess guys that didn't fit into the hole. And this is the most interesting part about this whole thing, because at some point I was like,
it's the puzzle.
That's the iteration, basically. Because at some point I was like, this is pretty much knit out.
You mean night out in holes? Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's the same thing.
Yeah. It's like all the other things that you see here are pretty much in the shape of knit out. It's very, very similar. But this one thing, that dropping stuff on the bench, like you don't pretty much.
But this is the bench.
Excess stuff drops on the bench. That thing, that's the big iteration here, which has fatal consequences pretty much. Because at some point, as you said, like you were clicking on stuff and stuff was happening, and it was great in the beginning because the difficulty was super easy. But later down the line, I was like, why did I lose? I literally got this feeling like, why did I lose? Because let's say there was a blue hole, I click on blue hole, it consumes blue people, they drop here, it was finished, and then you lose. Because there was this other UFO who dropped the excess people on the bench, which they couldn't get anywhere, and then you die. So, yeah, we'll get to the scenario.
Pretty much, I kind of learned how to play this on level 3, and then yes, if you run out of space, then you're fucked. But it's not that hard.
It never says this mechanic. Like,
sure, but I mean, can you just understand? Like, if all of these 4 tabs are full, then of course, like, what would you do?
But you can still have moves. Normally,
you can still have moves, but you need to move all the players that you have in those like 2 holes at the top, basically.
Yeah, but you
because
need
to go directly. No. It goes directly there.
The thing is, like, you need to move the exact amount. That's
yes, of course. Yeah,
that it never says, because the moment you just matching colors doesn't make it. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, but I think you can count like how many of the kind of people is.
At least we have here points, not percentages on those yarns,
exactly,
like last time.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're pretty much clicking on these holes and consuming these guys, and then we have a random. By the way, also deterministic. I check it out. It's not random. Like the levels are deterministic, so the moment I load it back, it is the same. So again, Rollic's expertise in deterministic puzzlers.
Even knit out was deterministic.
Yeah, it seems so. So everything's deterministic here, which is great in my opinion, because it just proves that they have very strong level design. They can do a lot of levels, and it has this self-balancing curve of you getting better at the level eventually, which is good. So, and there's no time, by the way. That's
exactly.
Very good.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
Yeah, that's very good. Okay, so you get to this position, like I did pretty much, where you see that the matching colors are pretty much blocked. And here's the real puzzle. You need to start unlocking space on the ground here and using your free space on the bench in order to even be able to move stuff with the puzzle like this. So that's the beauty of it. And then comes really the hard part. Like, this is an easy level, so this shouldn't be a problem. But let's say level 30 or level 29, those were really, really hard, because at some point I literally had to, like, I don't know how many moves I had to count and recount in order to be able to just like finish the level, because it was just so hard. So your every move pretty much depends on how good you can order these guys, because as I said, once you go over the matching color like number and they go into excess, they fill out your bench and then you're fucked. So
yeah, and also It's interesting that you are kind of loading the new feature with each level.
By the way, this is not new feature. This is new level mechanic.
Yes.
That's
a
new level mechanic.
So much. It's really good.
Yeah, it's very good. And they completely, they have these simplicity menus where there's nothing in it, not even the basic like loading picture of like stupid points or something. And they just load the new mechanic.
Stupid points.
But that's what you have there, like in all the Hexa swords and Block Gem 3D. Like you have a picture and you get random points, and you get those points and you get the picture, and that's it. And nothing. It doesn't have any effect on the gameplay. Here at least you have a mechanic, so that's good. Moving on. I guess you get the interstitial, or we didn't. Oh yeah, we got.
Of course, it's almost after every.
It starts
but very interesting thing here is I got interstitials after level 36. What levels do you guys get it from?
What? Immediately after like 10?
Yeah, so, somewhere like teens. I got it.
I have a theory here. What I think they're doing is because rewarded ads come. Yeah, exactly. No. The rewarded ads, what they do is they load that right from the first. I think it's like the first fifth level or something like that. So I have a feeling what they do is they take the ECPM of the cached value for the first ad that's loaded, and then use that data to decide how quickly you get an interstitial loaded for you. Pure theory, but seeing that we all had it on different levels. So what you do is you take the cached ad for the rewarded, you look at the ECPM value on a user level. If it's a super high ECPM, you push back interstitials because you lose it. It's also a sign that it's a IAP user or a user that could make an IAP. And then you push back the interstitials further on.
Okay. But are you a big whale? I would actually assume they would push my interstitials later, not yours, just to be honest.
Yeah, who knows, right? But there is some kind of difference, right? Because also, like, I'm playing from Portugal, which I guess is not like the richest country in the world, right? So
yeah, because Slovakia is absolutely the richest country. That doesn't make any sense.
But there is some difference, right? So how they monetize users is definitely segmented some way. I know Rollic is not telling, but there's definitely something clever going on there for sure.
For sure, like they're doing this for I don't know how many times. Like
but like the daily revenue on IAP side is scaling like crazy.
Yeah, but based on the download volume, I wouldn't say that the ad revenue is any like.
It's not big.
Yeah, it's not big
at all.
Yeah,
it's not like 20% max.
Yeah, like I think from the point of Color Block Jam, they're just pretty much going very straightforward through these heavy IP-driven puzzlers, and that's just it. So.
Did you guys get banners by any chance? Because it says it in the remove ads IAP,
exactly.
But I never saw them and couldn't find any videos with them either.
No, me neither. I read the no IAP, no ads pop up, and it was like remove banner ads, but I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is, which is looking like it's the new blueprint for how they do these puzzler for the ad side, right? Is that after. Oh, Kitty Sort. I love that game. Anyway, after they do, they show the first interstitial, they have a pop-up that covers the whole screen, which tells you that you can remove ads. So it's kind of a change that we saw, same thing in Impulse, but it's just it's in your face more, and it's only once. So I guess it must be a relatively good conversion point, because as soon as you see an interstitial, you also remind you can remove them.
Yeah.
And same thing on knit out.
Here was
by the way, am I missing something here on the top
it's
right?
It's a hard level. It says hard level.
No, but like this
just
seems
the ribbon.
Like a button without something. Like,
just the ribbon.
Just the ribbon.
Can you show, since it's a hard level, can you show the boosters now?
Yeah. So first booster is a extra slot.
Mr. Booster.
Like lifesaver. This is the one that creates a rainbow hole which sucks out all the colors.
Wow!
Like speed up the thing, and then this one was what was it? Yeah, just goes directly to the bench.
You didn't even use it.
Didn't use it. Okay.
There
we go. If I want more, they're super pricey. Of course, there we go. I can even buy more. So this is a hard level. This is the one I've been telling you about, that you really need to go now methodically, because literally one bad move can kill your flow pretty much.
Not one bad move, but multiple bad moves, and then you're fucked. But
at some point, it gets to one bad move, man. Because you get stuck like super fast, and then pretty much. And the interesting part is that when your bench is stuck, you don't even know it, and you're already kind of dead at some point. So it's
because you click then, and it's like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah. The interesting part is that like a lot of times you can't even.
Why are you clicking on that yellow hole? Tell me.
To show the viewers that at some point you click on the colors that are stuck, so it cannot vacuum anything around them. So you need to unblock it by sucking the other colors around it.
Yeah, but you need to do green and pink.
Yes, but so green is also blocked.
Yeah, but pink is not, and then you unblock green right away.
Yeah, there we go. I think I'll show you the excess problem.
Oh yeah.
So the interesting part is that basically this game is knit out with this like mass people iteration. It's like exactly the same, like literally the same from systemic like game design standpoint.
Yeah, you just it's kind of
like even the mechanics
other way around
here on the bottom are like the same. Like it's same color block gem, like stuff spitting out stuff that you don't know, frozen stuff without color until you touch it, yada yada yada. All these are like it's exactly the same kind of playthrough here on the bottom, and then you have again same conveyor belt style like assignment that you need to fulfill, and then you have bench in the middle. Like it's exactly the same, with the only thing that like again yarns go directly here and they consume stuff on the top, whereas here these go directly here and the excess then gets there. So this one is definitely deeper, and maybe even that's why even the revenue is better a little bit. So and a little bit mean like 50%.
Yeah.
But it just like it's just like I'll show you the graph and you'll see that it's pretty much very very similar.
It is. I know.
Go. I guess we get also this one because we use the booster, so it won't be that hard in the end because we broke the level design complexity.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go, and we go with frozen stuff.
By the way, I think it's way more valuable to actually watch the rewarded video rather than just be stuck on some of the interstitials. Although it's not like exactly 30 seconds, but usually it's more, but still.
Yeah, so this is what I call the placement convert or die, where essentially if you watch the rewarded ad, you get the reward and you move on. If you don't watch the rewarded ad, you get an interstitial ad, which conditions you over time to just watch the rewarded ad because you're going to see an ad no matter what, and it's better to double it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So, whole people regarding the charts, revenue, and downloads. If we go here, it started in March. And then it went all the way to 90k IEP a day.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, last week. Downloads wise, as I said, if you look at it, it's pretty small, something like 25k a day. So it's not. But I'm comparing it to those like high volume ad games, which have like 100 to 50k downloads a day easily. So the ad revenue isn't as strong here. But this is the chart I really want to show you. So this is basically knit out and whole IO, where whole people, where whole people pretty much started exactly 1 week after knit out started 1 week after whole people, and it's a very very similar graph.
Yeah, but look, the problem is so there is few more people actually under the UA chart. So okay, that makes sense, but it's still so much more revenue. There must be something else rather than just the UA play and the whole kind of thing.
You want to compare ARPDAO, or what do you mean?
Something else.
Yeah, because what is the main conversion point in these games, right? Is it to remove ads, you think? Or like, what do you think if we go into the store?
I would say boosters, and then
I think boosters as well, right?
Yeah.
You know, like level fail monetization.
I don't think you yeah. I mean,
point back. Fail offer second.
Yeah, okay. So I want to say like you can't just scale a game on no ads button. It's like impossible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not a good strategy.
Yeah.
Oh, but this basically means that people are buying either more boosters or more like
coins.
Plus
exactly for
continues.
boosters. Yeah, for boosters or continue the game when they're stuck. I mean, but I'm really missing the streak mechanic because if I'm stuck and I lose, it's okay, whatever. I mean,
that is a good point. Yeah,
but this is the thing that I think Rollic is going for. Like we talked with Nate out, and I think one game even before that they just start very very lean and scale it to level design, and then add stuff like once it hits the color block gem kind of trajectory, then they start to add more meta into it. That's my guess, because like think of it, just whatever you create, like the only thing that they create, and here if we compare it, basically what they need to create for this is pretty much just the level design.
Yeah.
Everything else was there created, and so it's like level design, the boosters, and that's it. Like the bench mechanic and all these other things. Like my guess is it's a module that they insert into their template, so they already have it. So they're just creating the layouts of those whole people at the bottom, and then the stuff that's coming from the top, and that's it. And like some one-time mechanic coding of like, okay, boosters, okay, this, and there we go. No other additional features, so it's just super easy, I guess. My question would be like, how big of a team this game is being driven by? Like my guess is it's like super lean.
Well, should be.
Yeah. So let's say, because
I mean, on the ad revenue side, it's exactly the same as Nital's. It's somewhere between 20 to 25%, not more. It's identical in how they monetize. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, those games are very, very close to each other from both mechanic, or like they're pretty much very similar in every aspect, literally every aspect. My guess is the biggest difference between them will be actually UA.
I would say maybe they also don't use the web shop, and they should. They, as the knit out. And if you're listening, guys, from Rollic, you should definitely call FastSpring, because this episode is brought to you by FastSpring, which has delivered D2C at scale for over 20 years, and they power top mobile publishers around the world. So why not you guys? And they are fastly growing, they're profitable, and very financially secure. It's no drama D2C partner with real world experience at scale. Spring is the partner you can trust. So quickly launch your new web store. Go to fastspring.gg or replace an existing D2C vendor. Still fastspring.gg. Tell them 2.5 Gamers on live sent you.
Here, I guess it makes sense to actually have a web shop, because they would improve revenue by more than ad revenue. So yeah,
exactly,
go for it.
Right? If you have 20%, and then suddenly you can get way more, at least value. So why not?
Yeah, is the second biggest game currently in the sword category after Magic Sword, actually.
Yeah. What's the user base? If you go to DAO for these games, I'm just super curious. No, for the whole category, can you go by DAO?
Whole category. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, don't know if the. Oh, okay. Hexa Sword still.
It's crazy how this category has completely changed in the last year, where it used to have these absolute mega DAUs, and it's now like a third of that, and you're dominating the category because everyone has gone to IAPs.
Yeah. It's just what works, that it works. I guess it has a lot to deal with UA.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Let me just finish that with the chart here by commenting something. So Magic Sword actually last 30 days went a little bit in decline, but this is like within margin of error. But see how these jumps are there, like whole people 40%, which means like just aggressively scaling, out 50% aggressively scaling. There's Coin Sword.
Yeah.
Which, if I understand, we already looking at a little bit.
So many ads when I was playing whole people. I saw like 10 ads yesterday for this game.
Yeah, so
it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see each other in a few weeks.
Did you see the ads or on your smart TV? Where did you see them?
It wasn't on the smart TV, so I guess they're not running Vibe, but they could, if even these type of games, they're slightly different creatives, but if you're not running CTV ads like massive brands, well, you should because with Vibe.co, you can launch CTV on Hulu, Roku, Tubi, you name it, in minutes, because it's totally self-serve and actually drives real business results. With over 5,000 brands already using it, maybe it's your turn as well. Check out Vibe.co. Go there and launch your CTV campaign in minutes, guys, in minutes. Also, let's see, I'm trying to find one other game which we talked about. What was it in the earlier today?
Sword Dash.
There? Oh,
Sword Dash.
let me check. Let me check it in our. Yes, Sword Dash. You're right, but it's not anywhere there. So I would say it should be
another AppLovin game.
Yeah, we start scaling, or start scaling not that much. Well, the Coinstar is doing way better.
Of course, because this is just hit. Let's just say it hit some metrics to capture our attention.
Yes. Okay.
Let's leave it like
that.
Yeah,
let's leave it there. Okay.
Yeah. So it means that they are pretty much like these movements here means that those are like UA tests basically.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is soft launch game.
Yeah. Go into the sort genre again, right? Either puzzle or sort, right? Like this is an epic battleground right now. There's a lot of players that have like large market share and they're fighting it out. It's not like 4X, right? Whereas two companies basically dominating.
Wait. You can't really compare this.
Let's maybe like tone down the large battleground if the biggest game has 3 million a month.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can't really compare 4X to this at all.
There's more space to compete in this like part of the industry, though.
So yeah, in you have 4X, you can compare it to Match 3. Those two categories. If you want to make $1 billion game, you go there. You don't go to Sword.
Yeah.
You don't go to Sword. It's
like if insane. Let me put there.
Maybe you go, but you just need to do all of the live ops and events and all of it in this category.
Yeah. So Felix, this is what I wanted to show you. So you go into those categories and what was it? No.
What are you trying to do?
To show you the options
Sensor
there.
Tower Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are the subcategories, subgenre of puzzle. So we have block, bubble shooter, hidden object, jigsaw. Like you see all of these. So just from looks of it, the biggest one is of course Match 3. And I don't know if where is it even under.
And Sword is quite small still.
Yeah, Match.
We're trying to find.
Where's the actual category here? Like where's Match 3? Match pair? Or what was it? The options like this is pretty much whole puzzle. But yeah, but you can see it in the whole puzzle. But pretty much, Match 3 is the biggest. Then merge. Then you have stuff like this is all Match 3. This is merge. Yeah, Match Factory, which is spot number 10. It's Match 3D. The going through that mess thing.
Yeah.
Like 3D mess. So that's the closest one. And then we go back again. Then we have Color Block Jam, which is an anomaly, let's just say.
Beast. The Beast.
Yeah, the Beast. And then we have our Screw Them. Then we have Hidden Object. Then we have, all of these other ones. Matchington Story, we covered that. Story Blast, Match Masters. This is a Match 3 PvP game. Then we have the Asian guys. Then we have Triple Match 3D and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Nowhere close near Sword is even like touching this, because like top 25th game in this list makes 5-6 million IP a month. So just wanted to show the scale of the.
Yeah, honestly, like this can feel almost like a black box, right? So that's why PVX Lambda is a game changer, because you plug your data into the MMP and boom, within 1 hour you can get clean ROAS benchmarks. There you go, retention insights, and even forecasts whether you're ready for funding. So no fluff, just real answers. It's 100% free. Just go check out pvxpartners.com/lambda and get your growth strategy on point. There you go. PVX Partners.
We need to have a soundboard where it will be like combo ambush, because this is literally the third time in a row he spoke. He did an ambush ad.
Yep. I wanted to have a soundboard, but you said no. So, but it's fine.
We know what kind of ruler you would be with a soundboard, and it would not be a just one.
I know. Well, I know. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay. Do you want to go UA?
We can. No problem.
Or anything else on ad side, Felix, that you have?
It's 20%. Thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I would love to get drunk with someone for Rollic, and they would just tell me how they do the segmentation, and like how they do it, because I think ads have completely gone off the radar for them. Like, they don't use banners at all. I haven't seen any videos of it. Maybe they do for some.
I think
subsets.
Also before Mate ambushes another ad.
There's no other ad. No, there's no other ad.
Do
you want ads on this podcast?
Yeah. So I think when it comes to rewarded ads now, I think let's say the know-how got much more sophisticated last few years or like months, where if you remember the episode we did with Iron Source guys,
Supersonic.
Supersonic, on like how they preload and choose between interstitials, and this you have all of these other segmentations now that capture and go after eCPM, like high low value users, and all these like pretty much black magic tricks that are run completely on the back end side,
like magic tricks.
No, but like for someone that was just used to like, okay, I set up this waterfall and I like put these three networks there.
Why are you talking like that?
No. Trust me, man. Like when you talk to a lot of people, they still are running like some very, very obsolete ad-based setups, and they just don't use it at all. And
because
that's how
they
it
don't
is.
listen to 2.5 Gamers, and they're 2.5 steps behind the whole industry.
Exactly. So it takes like a lot of know-how these days to be actually able to squeeze the ad revenue properly on a scale. That's the because it's on a scale only. Like these things don't work if your game's small.
Yeah. It's like it really becomes worth it when you have a lot of revenue, but like even on the mediation side now, you can set up multiple ad units for the same type of ad formats, right? So you might even be running some sort of segmentation on your back end, and then you're mediating to different ad units depending on whatever you're choosing, which is up to 20 ad units on max per app, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bunch of stuff.
And you see how many times we cover some giant game with giant volume. Felix go into the TXT files and then started taking out his hair basically because it's all wrong. So I'm telling you, it's not that easy.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say we will have someone from Rollic, and he is already on the list for our super special invite only Istanbul event. So
it's like,
I'm going to find him, corner him.
Going on the pot.
Yeah, I'm going to find him, corner him with a bottle of tequila.
Well, are you talking about me? That's fine. Yeah, I can work with a bottle of tequila, no problem.
Yeah, no, the guy from Rollic.
That would definitely work on me, I guess. Let me just share the screen and just go here.
My guess is that there will be all the holes and like all the whole
I'm hoping
IO
to see
stuff.
Swiss cheese. I don't know why, but I think it would be funny.
Swiss cheese.
No, is it gonna happen? It's not gonna happen. Okay, so we have this, which is we already talked about this. They are actually running quite some UA channels.
Maybe some new AI stuff. But this is like anti-AI usually.
This is anti-AI. I haven't seen AI.
The hyper-casual visual and all of like the Rollic stuff is usually very, very core centered.
Quirky.
Yeah, it's not gonna be as crazy as you would think. So as all of the gameplay, and this is quite easy to play. This is all kind of integral and Unity and Uplovin. And I'm gonna show you the actual meat and stuff in the Facebook dashboard. Like see IQ. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I still need to say like this is very satisfying.
No, but that's the whole point. Otherwise, the holes wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
I'm just missing Einstein and your IQ meter, right? Which is there, but they're missing an Einstein or a brain.
Yeah, I know. This IQ is there, so it's fine. Oh, wait.
The game finished it. Like this is so fake because you never click so fast.
Exactly.
You immediately fail.
Yeah, because exactly, because you then filled the whole board. and then not only the board but also the extra benches there. You have extra benches. Okay, so let's just go here. This is the most interesting part. Okay, classic Rollic stuff. This is what Pyro feels like. And we have the
There's
holes.
There's not even a hole here.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
This is the thing that I was saying. Like the whole thing is completely not related.
Yeah, we have that, but we have very satisfying puzzle, obviously. And this feels like an old kind of build because it looks a little bit different. Although it might be just altered gameplay, but this is exactly what I like. Wow, the big board and stuff here, the different kind of
black and white.
Black and white. I hope these holes are big enough. So they're playing this slightly kind of, I would say, sexist way of kind of showing different things. But
what was it? It starts with
this.
What? Huh?
Starts with
one,
ends with zero survivors.
Okay.
So all
Interesting
the
copyright.
Yeah. Oddly satisfying, massively addictive. Sure. I just fucking it. See?
Hearts,
yeah. Nice. It's all of the different things. I like these. It's just I feel like what can you actually do here? I mean, because this already must have very low CPIs. But they have 130 kind of pages of different creatives, so it's kind of that's fine. It's pretty good. It's pretty good amount of creatives.
I would be really interested if some like low poly version of hooks with these guys would work on AI.
I would say that's pretty doable. And
AI can do this. AI can also do this low poly shit.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. Look, it's also quite bad quality, but it's not low poly. It's not low poly, obviously. So let's see what else we have. It's not that many things, to be honest. And I was looking into this
because you had a little critique for
colored holes.
You had a little critique for Rollic's UA on Nitout, right? Is it the same here?
No, I would say I didn't have a lot of critique there. It was actually just okay because it was a lot of different creatives with the kind of images and pictures, and everything was kind of wool, and you were knitting it out from that picture, which was one big image, nothing else. But here, I mean, come on, for that scale, and I know Facebook is not the biggest channel most probably, but still, even if we go to Uplovin and do all, let's just go, let's just go only playables. Playable, the same playable. Okay, we have German playable, I guess.
German playable, I mean German flag colors.
Yeah. So that's the second. This is exactly okay. So this is the different one. So it's third. It's not bad. Okay, but I would assume this should be
super simple.
Long. Yeah, exactly. It's very simple. Okay, this is a little bit longer than the previous one.
I'm starting to think that this is part of their like lean template for games.
What do you mean this?
That these unique puzzlers needs to work mechanically on their template and deterministic level design, but it also must probably work on the UA perspective, whereas they don't really invest that much creative energy.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so that's what I would say, like the kind of like the lean production.
Yeah, because it fits the lean production. It's like mostly cores. Like always it's the core. It's like some variations, different angles, different assets, different something, but it's basically the core. Like honestly, how many creative concepts we have seen? 4, 5?
Yeah, 5 maximum. Yeah, this exactly for that type of scale with like 2 mil a month. Or is it 2 mil a month? Or maybe more.
That's something more. 90K
like
90K. It's scaling up.
Yeah, like what would be like the actual daily revenues? Were like 130, 150?
So
to get it, come on, like it's 90K in Sensor Tower plus 20% ads,
and it's scaling up.
Plus it's scaling up plus Sadness multiplier. So I would say 150.
Yeah, could be definitely.
At this point.
So the run rate with ad revenue, if they stayed on the last 30-day revenue, which they're not, would be 26,700,000 in a year. That's the kind of run rate of the game right now.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
So, and this is what I wanted to say that I'm not seeing, which is the very long playables that the plugin was saying this is actually the way to go. So I clicked almost like 20 times already, and they're saying they're pushing for like, let's call it endless playables or 24 clicks. I'm not sure where did they get 24 clicks, but this is exactly what I wanted to see, which is good because very big board and you're actually almost playing the game. You remember my mom, I was playing Farm Hero Saga, and then in the between I play all these small levels here and there, and then I get back. So okay, but yeah, it's actually pretty good.
So what do you guys think in the first year? Will this game make 50 mil if it's on a run rate right now of 26? Or where do you think it's going to end?
Why not? Why not?
What? Yeah, I'm just looking at the Rollic's portfolio currently, and of course, Color Block Gem is making 11 mil. I think this is only iOS because I cannot pair it with. Can I with both categories? App Store. United.
No, you can. Unite.
I just don't want for it to go into both Take-Two and like the whole portfolio. Yeah, if you can give me the screen, I'll show it.
Sure. Go for it.
Yeah. So we have the whole portfolio here, and I just want to keep last 30 days to show by revenue.
Go more than the last 30 days.
Because it paired the whole portfolio.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't want to. Yeah. So let's go back here. Give me a second. Where was it? No, here. So if we go here, let's just let's approximate it. So let's take iOS and then this way, because there's no other way how I can
sure, I know what you mean now. Okay, fair. Yeah.
So we have Color Block Gem, 11 mil on last 30 days. If I understand, this is last 30 days, isn't it?
That's another 20 on ads.
Yeah, where's the last 30 days worldwide. So 11 mil Color Block Gem, and then 3 mil on Android. So like 15 mil.
Can you do the overall revenue 6, and then the other one 16? What is it? 11?
16, 22.
Yeah. So because what I wanted to show you was that I was expecting that there's much more of these like small games doing like 2-3 mil, but it's not. So
it's not, yeah.
Because I guess they're dying fast also, on the other hand. That's the thing.
Very low half-life, like very short half-life.
Yeah. So I think at some point we should do definitely like Rollic portfolio, like
again.
Yeah, again. Exactly.
Again.
So what you see here, there's Whole People, there's Knit Out, and there's Crowd Express boarding puzzle, which is quite interesting. I guess we also need to look at that. And then you have Fill the Fridge, or what was it? Not here. Geeko Out, I don't even know. Was that C2A? I remember C2A was big at some point.
Yeah, it was.
So,
but back then the Color Block Gen didn't exist. So
yeah.
I would say there were like the strategy that we talked about was they're making all like so many these. Yes,
this
sure,
is exactly
sure.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they're making these stegosaurs, or how do you call them?
There you go.
So they're pretty much creating these dinosaurs. The problem is they go the way of dinosaurs, so they eventually die and became nothing. So that's the big problem, because the only sticking point is for now Color Block Gem. And I was hoping that they would create this tale of like, always you hear the strategy. Oh, we rather create 10 small games each making millions.
Yeah, but it was the strategy before. Yeah, they are not, because they found out like the Color Block Gem as a one game can make 10 times more than all of these small games together.
Yeah. So
I guess their business model just relies on having 3-hit games at least a year.
They have more. They have more.
Yeah.
The problem is that how do you define a hit game? And was the
that's what I want to say exactly.
Half-life for these stegosaurs to die? That's the thing, because this is.
What's like
20 mil?
What is that? A year and a half?
1.5 years. Yeah. It's 1.5 years.
Yeah.
And how much money does it make still on a daily basis?
20 mil,
on a daily basis. Now
on a daily basis now. Like 15K?
Yeah. Do you think like they're pumping they're pouring money into this? Maybe not. Maybe very small.
No, this is like self-sufficient.
Since October it went down.
Yeah.
December wasn't the biggest month for Color Block Gem. I mean, it makes all the sense.
Yeah. Maybe they shifted their strategy from the point of getting Color Block Gem completely.
You found this gem. It has the better KPIs in all of your games together. Like, why would you not put all the effort there?
Of course, but again, I haven't seen Color Block Gem breaching 400K a day consistently. That's the That's the issue here. That in the end, this seems to me that it will be another giant stegosaur.
But it's gonna take way longer to actually see that.
No man, like you said, 1.5 year downtime. This
can you put up Hexasort there? I just want to see if that also falls true with Hexasort.
Yeah, sure.
It actually does.
Yeah, because then I really like this little theory you got.
Jurassic Park theory.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Life always finds a way.
Yeah, so 1.5 year exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.5 year. Like all these dinosaurs in 1.5 years. 1.5 years. Goodbye.
Hybrid casual dinosaur, 1.5 years. Thank you very much. See you. See you in 1.5 years. Okay. So in 1.5 years, well, no, like when did the
which one?
Whole People launched in March?
Oh, like 2 months. March.
Okay. So we have 8 more months.
This time next year.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm just super curious because it really will make or break their strategy. Like if this works on.
Let's not forget where they came from, right? They came from games that lasted anywhere between 2 weeks to a month, right? So this is for them great improvement.
No, it's like amazing improvement. I'm just curious about the portfolio strategy because it's definitely not that strategy that's like, oh, we're gonna have 10 games making 1 million a month because
because
that,
they have one which is making 14 million a month.
No, they have like 3. They have 3 that makes 1 million a month.
Yeah.
But
and then one with 15.
Question, how many more people and like Rollic always brags about like we kill so many prototypes, like thousands of so it means like you need 3 times more in order to do that 10 games 10 million thing.
Yeah, also with the same thing with Color Block Jam kind of next game. It's
Color Block Jam is basically an anomaly. I don't think so. Color Block Jam was Color Block Jam wasn't done in a way that you would think like I don't know, Match Factory was done. Like Match Factory, I think there was giant resources pulled into it.
Sure, but it wasn't the first game on the market.
No. I mean, Peak was doing Match Factory with the vision that this will either be like I don't know 100 million game or we'll kill it immediately, and we have this one shot. These guys are doing prototypes and releasing games pretty much every second month, and one of those just got kind of best.
You wanted to say lucky. I wanted to say lucky.
He's dancing around the L word.
Like, no. You want to say lucky. I heard it almost there.
This is not lucky because it's hard work. Like, I don't want to say lucky because their template and what they're doing, it's not luck. It's just consistency.
Because if you say it was lucky, you won't get visa to Istanbul next time you're going to be there. Jakub? No.
No. This is not luck. It's just hard work. But I'm just saying it's not reliable. That's the problem. That you won't get another Color Block Jam like that easy.
And it's exactly like with Hit Creative. You're like, oh my god, this is amazing. The Hit Creative, like the numbers are amazing, and then you realize you're fucked because you won't be able to replicate it anytime soon. And then when the numbers starts to go down, it's like, up. Here we are.
Like our hamster socks company in Slovakia went up and down. There we go.
Yeah, because everybody knows the hamster sock company in Slovakia.
It's like when you show these ads from Bila and everyone's like, what the hell is a Bila? I mean, turns out it was a grocery market.
Yeah.
Grocery store.
Okay. Do we want to get any questions or do we have anything else on the menu?
I'm not sure. It's pretty quiet since we are not doing AMA, but still we can do questions.
If anybody has any questions, feel free to do so. It will take some time even to our, voice reach the chat.
Do you guys want to maybe, while we're waiting, do you guys want to do any plugs for maybe China Joy or Gamescom? Or I can do that, but yeah.
Oh, you can
go ahead and we can go after.
Yeah,
we're doing an event in Gamescom. It's going to be great. We can't send you the invite just yet, but we're going to put it in the show notes for when we release this episode, and you can apply there. We'd love to see you at Gamescom. I'll be the only gamer there, and Mathieu and Jakub
I think that's
will be
the statement of the century.
Yeah.
Mathieu and Jakub will be off in an undisclosed location, but they are going instead to China Joy. So yeah. Are we doing anything there, Mathieu?
Our party, yes, wait a second. So the party at Gamescom is August 19, starts at 8 p.m. and it's in our favorite rooftop bar, which is Rooftop 58. We're going to share the landing page as soon as it's done. after the episode is live, which means when I push stop live, it's gonna be live on our channel. I'm just gonna add it in the show notes. Anyway, China Joy, yes, we are landing on Thursday, 31st of July, and leaving on Sunday. We have a huge event on Friday where we have a talk with Jakub about AI and the game design. So if you want to come, let us know. Most probably you won't be able to, but still let us know. Maybe we'll be able to do it.
And then there's, by the way, very interesting names in those events. There will be people from FunPlus and Hungry Studio, the Block Blast guys.
Yep. And us, obviously. And then we're going to do the B2B area in China Joy. Just go around and see what's up, and then just meet our dear friends from China. So if you are there and want to hang out, let us know.
Yeah, and our dear friends from Hubby, definitely.
Yes. I mean, I'm already in touch with David. We are doing it. And 1100% and all of the guys that do crazy stuff and great stuff. Okay, so I think we can just drop this now, and if you want, let us know your questions, whatever comments under the video, or just join the Slack channel if you want. Okay, and let us know if this was interesting or not.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.